Good morning, guys. So it is officially fall outside. This morning is extra cold, and so it's just the perfect morning just to stay in, get a lot of cleaning done. And so that's what you can definitely be expecting in this video, is a lot of cleaning motivation. The first thing I'm going to do is just start in the bedroom. As you can see, it's a total mess. So we have shoes everywhere, we have clothes everywhere. Clothes that need to get folded or hung up, clothes that need to go in the wash. And yeah, it's just a hot mess. So I'm definitely just going to start in here, get all the stuff picked up, the bed made, get those clothes folded. I also have a few more loads that are clean that needs to get folded. So I'm going to go ahead and do that too. And then after that, I will check back in with y'all.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like to be the one that he comes to when he wants to dance? And I wonder what's that like? I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish you felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I've got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name.
And since it was getting cold, I just wanted to switch around a few things in my closet, starting with my shoes. We have these shelves in our closet that I like to put the shoes I grab for most often, so I just wanted to go through all of my shoes and see which ones I wanted to go up there.
I'm thinking about him. I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish you felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name.
And now I'm just pulling my sweaters from the back of my closet and switching those out with some of my more summery tops.
And would he understand if I told him how I feel about him?
And here's what those shelves look like.
I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish you felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like.
So obviously this is a gigantic mountain of clothes. I mean, I don't even know how many loads this is. It's massive. So I'm just gonna work a little bit of YouTube magic here, and alright, and everything is folded. And now to get it put away. And it is all finished. So lastly in here, I just want to go ahead and vacuum up the room, and then I'm going to go get a start on the kitchen after that.
How did we end up here in the corner looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe, 'cause 'cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here.
Alright, so it's about lunchtime, and so I'm going to make these super easy mummy dogs, and I'm going to share with y'all how to make those. I've seen it all over Pinterest. It looks super easy, super fun and festive. Essentially what it is just hot dogs wrapped up in crescent rolls, and then I also got these little candy eyeballs that we will put on there to look like eyes. Like I said, it should be super easy. I don't really think you can go wrong with it. I guess we'll see, but first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put my hot dogs on and then cut up the crescent rolls into little strips. So while I start my hot dogs, I'm just going to preheat the oven to 375, and like I said, I'm just going to cut these crescent rolls into thin little strips. And for a side, I'm just going to be making these little clementine pumpkins, which are super easy. So once I've finished cutting the strips, I'm just going to start peeling a few of these oranges. Alright, so I got my hot dogs cooked. I didn't cook them all the way like you would usually do for hot dogs. Just left them on there for a little bit just to kind of start the cooking process, because once we get them wrapped up in the crescent roll, they will go in the oven for about 15 or so minutes. And so I definitely wanted to make sure that once they go in the oven, they're not going to get overcooked. So let me kind of tilt y'all down and show you what's next. So I've got just a bunch of hot dogs right here, got my crescent rolls there. And so I'm just gonna start with one of these little strips here and kind of stretch it out just a tiny bit, like not to where it's super thin, but you don't want it to be puffy once they start cooking. So I've got it stretched out just a little bit there, and I'm gonna start on the top of the hot dog here in a crisscross kind of motion. So just kind of wrapping it like so. There we go. And then I'm gonna make sure to leave a little gap there just for the eyes to go. So I'm gonna grab another strip, again, slightly tugging at it just to make sure it's thinned out a little bit. Here we go. So again, leaving that little bit of a gap for the eyes. And now I'm just wrapping it around the hot dog. And now I'm just wrapping it in the opposite direction here. There we go. So I've got this first hot dog wrapped up, and I'm just gonna continue and do the same thing on all the hot dogs. Alright, so I got my little mummy dogs wrapped. Here's kind of what they look like before they go in the oven. I ended up using about 3 strips of crescent roll per hot dog, just one on the head part and then 2 for the body. So next thing I'm gonna do is just gonna go ahead and get those popped into the oven. Like I said, it should be about 15 minutes, but really it's until the crescent roll starts to get golden brown. So I will let y'all know about how long it takes me. Alright, and I also have the little clementine pumpkins done. So that's kind of what it turned out to look like, if it'll focus. There we go. So just got the orange pumpkin and then the celery stem there. You can use like an apple or whatever to make the stem, but we just had some celery on hand. So that is what I did, and I think they're super cute as a side. Also, if you were to do like a Halloween or even just general fall time like charcuterie board, these would be super cute to put on there just around the edges as some decoration. And I just pulled the hot dogs out of the oven after 15 minutes and they were perfect. And now I'm just using a drop of ketchup on the candy eyes just to attach those to the hot dogs. This is what the finished results look like. We have the cute little mummy dogs right here and then the little orange pumpkins. I love the way they turned out and I think my son is gonna love them. They were super easy, super quick, definitely toddler approved. And so I think these are gonna be a hit for the whole family, or if you were to have a party, I think they would be great for that too. And so now I'm just cleaning up a little bit after lunch and I'm gonna go ahead and get that dishwasher started. That way it can be running today. And once I'm done in here, I'll just move on to the living room and get everything picked up in there.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky, when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy.
Now that I've gotten everything picked up, I'm just gonna go through the main parts of our house and vacuum really good and then follow that up with mopping.
Loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder. for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us.
Alrighty guys, so it's about 5:30. I'm all finished with my chores, so I just get to enjoy the rest of my evening. I'm thinking tonight I'm gonna kind of set up a fort in the living room and have a movie night with my son and my husband. Something fun and Halloween, but not too scary, just definitely family friendly. But I thought some snacks would be really fun. Also, you know, I spent a few dollars on these little candy eyeballs and I would hate to let them go to waste. So I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate these into another snack. And honestly, I have everything I need for some mummy pretzels. So got some pretzels, got some white chocolate. I'm just gonna melt the white chocolate and dip the pretzels in there and then just drizzle them with some more white chocolate and pop on some eyes. It's a cute, fun little snack idea for a movie night, or again, just if you're having a party, it's a good little finger snack. And so I'm gonna go ahead, get that chocolate melted and dip some of my pretzels. Okay, so I finished dipping my pretzels. I popped them into the fridge just for a few minutes, just to kind of speed up the hardening process of the chocolate. And now I'm just gonna go in with my drizzle. So what I did was just pour the rest of my melted chocolate into a baggie, and I'm gonna just cut the tip off this corner and then use that to drizzle. This is what we always did when I worked at a bakery, and it was so easy. The biggest tip about doing a drizzle is to remember that you can always cut more, but you can't make the hole smaller. So definitely start with a smaller hole, see what the drizzle looks like, and then cut more if you need to. Okay, and so I'm done with the drizzle. So the very last thing I'm gonna do is just attach the eyeballs to the pretzels. Again, just using a little drop of chocolate on the back to act as some glue. I'm not gonna put the eyeballs on every single one of the pretzels. That would just be way too many, but just about maybe a third of there. That way you still get the idea, but it's not on every single one in case like you don't like the eyeballs anyways. I mean, they're just candy, but you never know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I will show you all the final result. And here are the final results. They're so cute, just these little kind of mummy looking pretzels, but they are super adorable. But that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you lots of cleaning motivation. If you like this kind of video, make sure to check out some of my other videos here on YouTube, and I will see you next week. Bye!